what was your expectations going into the program versus to now that you have finished? So whoever wants to go first, they can start, and then the next person can go.
I can go. Yeah, definitely my expectations were to not only like learn what UX was, but get support. Um, I think that was one huge driving factor for me because I know I connect a lot more when I can connect with people. And one of the things that the program, particularly this program, gave me versus maybe the Google one is that there were mentors at every step of the way. There was check-ins, there was the Slack channel, so there was like forms of communication, not only with mentors, but also with peers. And so the program at first just looked like this big, all right, you have to go through all these modules and read all these things. And of course, you have to do that because it's part of the process and it's part of learning. But to me, the modules don't mean anything if there is no if there is no human aspect to it, to really have that connectivity between like all the research that you're doing, all the videos that you're watching. And so that was a huge takeaway for me. And to be honest, when I started the program, it was still newer, and so I kind of missed out on a few of the mentors because I didn't recognize that I could talk to them every week or whenever I wanted at first. And so that was kind of a missed opportunity for me. But later on, I found out that you could. And so I made up for it, and I was hitting them up as much as I could. And that was invaluable, I think, at least for my own growth.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. And hi, Mariana, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly. How's everything going?
It's going good. I just moved to Miami, so if you can see, I have no decorations or anything on here just yet. It's just like a plain living room for now, but step by step, I'll be making it a home. But yeah, it's been good.
That's amazing. And welcome to Miami. We're also based in Miami, so it might be neighbors.
Right, yeah.
No, I love that. But yeah, so right now I don't know if you got to hear what question we were on right now. I was asking what your expectations were going into the program and now that you've finished. So if Mafe wants to go first, and then Mariana, you can go to let us know a little bit about your background and answer that question as well, then that would be amazing.
Okay, yeah, of course.
So for me, given my background, that I have been doing some web design previously, I had a great question, and it's how can I use what I have already done to move forward in UX? And so that was a big question I had. And to my surprise, as I moved through foundations, I realized that there were a lot of things of UX that I was already doing, but I, since self-taught, again, I had no idea. I had no idea I was doing user research. I had no idea I was already doing ideation. I had no idea I was doing wireframing. Right? I just thought I was sketching and sort of creating things. So foundations was really amazing for me to understand that there was a lot of things that I was already doing. And when I did C-Day, I had the amazing opportunity of meeting with one mentor. That was the other thing that really stood out for me, the possibility of talking to another person and, hey, this is what I have, help me out, and not figuring everything on my own. Because sometimes you take a very long route to get to the point if you don't have someone to guide you. So I had a mentorship session, and my mentor helped me organize everything that I had and how to present it in my portfolio. So that was really, really amazing. So my expectations were learning something completely new, and through the process, I discovered that I was giving names to things that I was already doing. And it was so refreshing being able to order all these ideas in my mind and then build a very like compelling portfolio, because the one I had as a graphic designer was kind of everywhere. So I really wanted support with my portfolio, and it was great. Like in foundations, you also have mentorship for portfolio, and then in CDA you have even more. So I think it was really great. Like I was probably expecting like something basic, and I ended up having a lot more than I thought that I would. And meeting people that are super interesting and nurturing more than I thought I would. So that was very pleasantly surprising. So that's that. Now, Mariana.
So Mafe and we have a similar story. I was a marketing coordinator and I've been wanting to pivot into tech for some time and I didn't know what. So I started doing some research. I do have a background in design and I found that UX incorporated a lot of things that I've already was doing at the company that I was working for. It was just a matter of learning a couple new things, feeling confident with the new tools and skills and stuff like that. And I came across Avocademy and I really liked that they had mentorship because that was very important to me. Like when you're learning something new, I want to be guided and I want to be guided by people that have had experience and that's been through that. And that was very important for me. Other boot camps didn't have that. So that was a win-win for me. And I talked to someone and they talked about their experience, their knowledge, and all that stuff. And I was like, yep, this is it. And it's honestly been an amazing decision. I got to move to Miami because of it. So yay. But all right, expectations. I think that because I didn't like what I was doing as a marketing coordinator, I didn't have like too crazy expectations. I kind of wanted to see like what would happen and just go with the flow in terms of, is this for me? I know that what I was doing, I was miserable doing. So anything would be better than what I was doing. So I took the chance, learned all that stuff. And yeah, so, but after I got the job, all that stuff, I was like, oh my goodness. But I think maybe that was good that I didn't come with any expectations because I got really good results out of it. But yeah, it's been nice.